I was actually looking through our thumbnails the other day.
Mm-hmm. And they've got progressively more crazy.
They've got progressively more crazy, but one thing which hasn't changed is your outfit. You've got the wardrobe of Homer Simpson, mate.
Yeah, I know.
So it's nice to see you wearing something different, mate.
I feel very uncomfortable, to be honest. I do not enjoy this. No, I think the first 4 or 5 episodes I was wearing grey.
Yeah.
And then I swapped to black.
Oh, did it swap?
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
And the hat's changed as well. This is now the 3rd hat I've worn.
I
on the
know.
show.
We need to get some more hats. I'm hoping there's a hat in one of those presents.
I did think about it, but there isn't.
That one at the top looks quite hat shaped.
Well, this one. There's no hats in here, Sam.
Hello and welcome to episode 9 of Over 2 Cans. My name is Sam. I was about to say my name is Alex.
I was literally about to interrupt you on purpose.
No, you don't do that anymore. My name is Sam and this is Alex, and we are here for our special Christmas episode. We've got a little Santa there. We've got a little bit of shrubbery there, Christmas shrubbery. What are you saying, Alex?
I was just thinking about you calling yourself Alex and how I was on the phone when I was working in my insurance job to a client, and it was to another broker, and I think, let's say his name was Paul. I was like, "Hi, Alex, it's Paul."
Yeah.
And I literally just got it completely around the wrong way. And he was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "I think so."
It's a disease.
It is, yeah.
We've got our Christmas jumpers on. I don't know about you, Alex, but mine's a little bit snug. I think it's all the beers I've been drinking.
I feel like mine's more of a winter jumper than a specifically a Christmas jumper.
Yeah, it's just got that Christmas vomit all over it. Kind of that pattern.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't look at it and automatically think of Christmas.
I've had it a long time, actually. I like to recycle my jumpers. I saw a stat the other day. I think it was one of the charities that says that 1 in 5 Christmas jumpers is thrown away after one use.
One use.
Yeah.
Like a lad's Christmas do. A work Christmas do.
Yeah, all those events.
It's awful. Well, this has been worn twice. Maybe 3 times.
Well, there we go.
But this will be getting thrown away after this.
Because it doesn't fit.
Because of my belly.
I like the little light up as well. You've
Thanks.
got one battery still working.
We were discussing it off camera. There's 3 batteries. Only 1 still standing.
Is that where your nipple is?
No. Nipple just below. Yeah, they're just above the nipple.
I like that you don't know where your nipples are. You ever played the belly button game with somebody?
I've heard about the belly button game. I've never played it.
You just get them to stand up and you just got to point to the belly button.
Oh,
it's really hard.
Is it?
We won't play it now.
Should we do it now?
No. I really don't want to. You can play it with Steph later.
Okay. So we're kind of mismatched on who's bringing the beers and who's leading the episode. So I will hand it over to you, mate.
Okay, thank you.
You actually brought the beers.
I did.
This week.
Did I not announce the beers last time?
No, I did.
All right, then I'll let you off. So, in our ever ongoing battle to get Gipsy Hill's attention. No, that's not actually true. This beer we wanted to have on our last episode, but they only sold it. They were giving it away as a part of your entrance admission to the London Christmas Market Beer Festival. It had
an exclusivity deal on it.
It literally did. And then last week I was looking for beers for the episode, and I was like, I wonder if Gipsy Hill have got put their leftovers on the website, and they had. And then they also had this one over here, so I got them both. So we have Filthy Animals, a spiced plum mild by Gipsy Hill, and a collab with Binde Brewing. Do you know Binde Brewing?
Never heard of them in my life.
I don't know them either. Only because of this beer can. But come on, Home Alone. How good is that?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, it's good to uncover new breweries. So they're on our radar now.
Yeah,
especially for Craftline.
Definitely.
See what else they do.
I'm following them now.
Get them in. And yeah, secondly, best Christmas film of all time.
Really is.
But which one?
Home Alone 1 or 2.
You know my answer already.
You like 2 better.
Like Toy Story 2. Better.
We won't get into that. And this one is another Gypsy Hill, Little Saint Nick Christmas Sour, 5.2%, blackberry and ginger. And you don't like ginger?
Don't like ginger.
Oof.
I think ginger is a flavour which has got better over the years for me.
Okay.
I used to hate ginger, and now I can put up with it. I used to throw ginger away when I was cooking. So if there was an instruction to put ginger in my cooking,
your gusto?
Yeah, my gusto.
Really?
I'd throw the ginger away because
Why?
Steph's not that keen on ginger either. So we're just like, don't put it in.
Biff.
But now,
Go on.
only recently, over the last 3 or 4 weeks, I've started including.
That is recent. Before we got into this craft beer madness, I very briefly started collecting different types of ginger beer drinks.
Oh, really? Because
I love ginger beer.
I vaguely remember over the years you do like a ginger beer or is a root beer ginger?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's an American drink, isn't it? But yeah, I literally used to. Well, I do love ginger beer, but I don't drink it as often now. But yeah, but ginger and anything, I think is great.
Yeah.
I used to make ginger and chili tea.
Nice.
It was like
you like your teas as well, don't you?
Chili, ginger, and tea. My 3 favorite things. It was a perfect combination.
I think like gingerbread. Do you like gingerbread?
I don't really like sweet things.
Oh, okay.
I don't like the fact that they're shaped in little men.
Because I find gingerbread quite dry, and just I'm just not a fan of gingerbread. I don't think I ever will be a fan of gingerbread.
And I feel like gingerbread is like a children's thing as well, isn't it?
I don't know, mate.
Well, you get the gingerbread men.
Yeah, gingerbread men. Yeah,
and then they got little eyes and the buttons and the
yeah.
There used to be a bakery down in Beckenham where you're around the corner from my mum and dad's old office, and I used to go down there like every lunchtime when I was there, and I always used to buy a little gingerbread man and a donut.
And how old were you?
25. I was like, I don't know, like 6 or 7.
Steph likes a gingerbread something or other, a little sweetener in the evening.
I don't like it anymore. Not into it. Anyway, what beer do you want to open first?
I'm going to leave it to you because you brought them to the table, mate.
I feel like the sour will stay colder for longer because there's more liquid in it.
Okay.
So should we crack on with the...
Filthy animals. Filthy animals.
So these 2 guys on here are not actually... What are they called?
Harry and Marv.
Harry and Marv. They're 2 people from Binde, aren't they?
They are, I believe.
You told me that. Oh, yeah. Sam.
What?
When are we going to open the presents?
I think we should open them at the start of after the break.
You're such a tease.
Unless you want to open them now, mate. If you can't wait.
I love opening presents.
It's up to you, mate.
Actually, I love watching people open presents that I bought for them.
I've just realised we haven't got an order on the table of what we're going to do in this episode.
I've got it on my phone and on my laptop.
Okay.
It's fine, I got it down.
Just not visible to me.
Do you want to see it?
I do.
Okay.
It's making me nervous. So I keep looking at the table. I'm like, what are we talking about today?
Right, I'll get it out. I'll get it out in a second.
Okay.
Do you know anything about mild beers?
No, I don't. This is one style I haven't really explored. Do you?
You know what? Should we just do a can each?
Fucking hell, it's well dark.
Yeah.
Jesus.
My very limited understanding of a mild is that it's like a bitter, but it's taken out of the process early. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I watched an episode by the Craft Beer channel, and they went into great detail about it.
Oh, I don't even need to look it up then, because those guys are experts.
Yeah, but I'm not an expert, and I'm also not an expert at retaining information.
Okay.
So I think there's a difference between like a modern mild and an old mild as well. I mean,
I've got a Wikipedia page up. Pint of mild. Mild ale is a type of ale with a predominantly malty palate. And the colour of it as well. Modern mild ales are mainly dark coloured, with an alcohol by volume of 3% to 3.6%. What's that saying?
4.5.
Gypsy Hill blowing out of the water. Although there are lighter hued examples as well as stronger examples reaching 6% ABV and higher.
Wow.
It originated in Britain in the 17th century or earlier. So vague on Wikipedia. And originally meant a young ale as opposed to a stale, aged or old ale. It is now more often interpreted as being mildly hopped.
There we go.
And I'm going to leave it there. So we don't
Literally
bore everyone.
nothing that I just said was correct.
What's it smelling like?
It
How
smells...
rude. Do not pour in my drink.
Well, I was going to offer, but I thought you'd like opening the sounds.
Do it.
I didn't actually get the sound earlier.
I've got to psych myself up for this, mate. Like, both of these beers you've brought are very outlandish flavours.
Do you want me to pour it for you as well?
Yes, please.
They are, yeah. I mean, when I was researching for Christmas beers, though, Gipsy wasn't my first port of call. I went to a couple of other places first. And they were just really hard to get hold of, especially so early in the year. Like, it was just the start of December. Cheers, mate.
Cheers. The colour is so unusual.
Oh my God. What is happening? There's a lot of things going on there.
There is. I think I've just got a lot of carbonation at the top, really.
It's like sweet. And
Yeah.
I can't explain it.
It's weird. Have you ever eaten like a plum before? Just a plum by itself?
I actually don't think I have.
No, neither have I.
It sounds silly.
But you know what a plum tastes like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Well, then that tastes like plum. Yeah. I actually don't. I don't really like that many fruits.
I'm more of a vegetable man.
Like cherries. I don't like cherries.
Yeah, you said that in another episode.
Did
and
I?
I said that I used to drink a lot of cherry juice when I went on holiday to Turkey. Which was weird.
I'm not sure about this.
I just think it's quite monotonous. Is that a good word? Are you getting much of the spice?
A little bit. Like on the edges of my tongue. A bit of spice. But not really. It just smells quite like heavy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I
mean, the colour isn't very appealing, is it? Like,
it looks like dishwater.
it does. It's not even like the colour of Coca-Cola, is it?
No.
It's just murky and dirty.
Dirty.
Dirty?
Dirty. Right. Sam, because you were so... Sorry, I keep moving away from the microphone. Because you were so upset about me not putting the information on display. Here we go.
Thank you.
Here it is.
And that's a lot of information. I thought you wanted this episode to be short.
That's going to take me 2 seconds.
Right. So, I know you did make a little joke about it, but this is officially our last ditch attempt to get an invite to Gipsy Hill, isn't it? We've made a bloody special episode for you guys. We're featuring 2 of your beers. Come on, just
Got the glasses again.
give us the keys. Look, we're using Gipsy Hill glasses. There's Gipsy Hill everywhere. Can we just come in and just interview you guys and just have a good time? That's what we want.
It could just be one of you.
Yeah.
Or 2 or 3. Or the whole brewery.
Imagine if they're at Gipsy Hill HQ arguing over who's getting interviewed. That's why they're taking so long to respond.
We'll do 3 interviews. We'll do 3 separate interviews.
They're like, we're going to play a tournament of toads to see who gets interviewed.
I mean, we really should be there to adjudicate if that's happening. So invite us down for that.
But yeah, we do want, because we've said it before, Gipsy Hill is our local craft brewery, aren't they? Close to our hearts. And we just want to get there and make them our second brewery visit.
You had your,
'Cause we want
your
to-
birthday party there, Sam.
I did. I had my 32nd birthday party there.
Yep.
You know, we're big fans. Let us in. Give us the keys.
If you're worried about what how the format is, watch episode 5 because when we were interviewed Beak.
Well, we did send them a link in the email we sent.
You sent. Sorry, I haven't read the email. you sent it.
It was very thorough and well thought out. What do you want to do, Alex? You want to talk about this beer? It's not going to take us long to drink it, is it? Do you want to read the blurb?
Yeah, if you want. Filthy Animals is brewed in celebration of We Are Beer's Christmas market in collaboration with Bin Day Brewing. Full of plummy goodness and mulled on seasonal spices, it's a perfect companion to the last-minute Christmas dash. There we go.
There you go. No mention of Home Alone there. However, I did notice something on the can here. So on every Gipsy Hill can, they do a really good thing, which I like, and they say what the beer goes well with.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen what it says on this can?
No.
Goes well with the Wet Bandits.
Excellent.
So a little
good Home Alone joke there.
A little gesture to the Home Alone.
I'm going to just go out on a limb here and just throw out a wild idea that I've just thought of.
Go on.
Seeing as we've got some extra cans here, and I was reading the back of it about it being full of plummy goodness and mulled on seasonal spices is a perfect companion to the last-minute Christmas dash. That, in my mind, shouts mulled wine, which is obviously heated up.
Yes.
So why don't we heat up this can
yes, Alex.
on the hob and just have it hot and see what it tastes like?
Yeah. Should we do that in the second half?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we do it?
Yeah, we'll do it.
All right.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
I mean, it might be
Well
horrendous, but it's only one can.
It also says on the back of here who is actually on the can. Mike and Robbie from Bin Day.
You know what? I think if Gipsy Hill there respond, we'll sack them off and go get Bin Day interview instead.
Get Mike and Robbie in. But they have to be dressed like that.
Brilliant. We'll have the tallest and shortest person from the brewery, please.
So what's your favourite moment from Home Alone? I need to ask.
My favourite moment?
Yeah.
I actually like it when they do the head count in the car and they get the little kid that's like talking to the driver, and that's how
it's clever.
That's how Kevin goes missing.
Yeah. It is funny.
Without that little kid, Home Alone wouldn't be the same.
I know. Do you know, in the second film, what makes me laugh even more is they actually get him to the airport this time, and then he mistakes his dad for another guy who's wearing the same coat.
In the camel-coloured coat, yeah.
I love that. Love that.
Have you watched the there's a thing on Netflix called like The Movies That Made Us?
Mate,
Have you
I
seen
love that series.
How good is it?
Yeah, it's so good. I've watched them all.
They've
got 3 seasons.
Yeah, I started watching it with well, actually no, the first one I watched was Forrest Gump because that's my favourite film, and I was like there was so much in there that I didn't
interesting.
know. But
How
yeah,
interesting.
then the Home Alone one was amazing.
Yeah.
Die Hard was good.
Die Hard.
I haven't watched any of the horror ones though.
Dirty Dancing.
I haven't watched that one.
I watched Halloween this Halloween.
Yeah.
The one about Halloween. Because I hadn't seen Halloween for ages, so I was like, I'm going to stick it on this Halloween, watch that. But I did that on purpose so I could watch the movies that made us.
Well, after it. Right. I actually can't remember all of them, but there was just so good, some of them. The Die Hard one was great as well.
I know this isn't a horror episode at all, it's a Christmas episode, but I did put something on the other night which I just couldn't believe what was going on. There's a new TV series of Chucky. You know, Chucky?
Is it a TV series?
Yeah.
I saw it on the Sky thing the other day, yeah.
I was just watching TV and I was channel flicking. And
There's
it came
a series.
on. Yeah, mate.
Who made it?
Don Manciano or something like that. But he was affiliated with the original, I think.
Right. Is it a Sky exclusive or what's it on?
Don Mancini.
Oh, I know him. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's been part of all of the films,
them.
like
Okay.
Child's Play.
Yeah,
Chucky was called Child's Play.
Yeah.
Like the original film. But yeah, he's made the TV series.
Oh, that's cool that they've not like sold it off to some other knobhead who's not.
No,
not,
exactly.
Not going to do a good job.
Yeah, but I watched the first 2 episodes. Really good.
Was it?
I'd recommend. It's not like it is a horror, but it's not horror.
Yeah.
It's not like hide behind your
No.
cushion horror.
But are any Chucky films like that?
Nah, not really. It depends. If you're scared of killer dolls, then don't watch it. If you're not, then
I
go for
have
it.
a feeling that you don't like clowns.
Nah, I love clowns.
Oh, you love clowns. Completely the opposite.
Pennywise, mate,
Oh yeah, true.
the best.
So what is your, if you'd had to pick I was literally thinking of my scariest horror film, and I accidentally said Texas Chainsaw Massacre. My scariest film I've ever seen is a remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
The remake?
A remake. I don't know which one it was.
Oh, okay.
It scared the living shit out of me.
I think I know what one you're talking about. Is it the one where they've got the original footage at the end? Where the cops are going into the house?
Maybe, I don't know.
And then they find him in there.
I literally, my heart was probably going 180 beats a minute when I watched that. And like, it was probably like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
But it was so scary.
Yeah.
And I don't get scared at stuff like that.
I find the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre really creepy. Like, really creepy. It's horrible. Talking about Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I will answer your question once I've spoken about this, but they are making a direct sequel to the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre next year.
Right. I feel like the whole like franchises have got thrown up in the air a bit, isn't it?
Yeah,
They've done so many spin-offs and
I
stuff.
think there's just so many franchises which they've tried to reboot a series or a film series and it hasn't worked, and then they just want to like bury it under the carpet, and then they do it right the second time round.
Like the remember the Incredible Hulk film with is it Eric Banner in it?
Yeah, Incredible Hulk springs to mind, and Spider-Man as well. Do you remember when they did Andrew Garfield?
Yeah, but I feel like they were all right though.
I loved the first Andrew Garfield film.
Yeah.
I never saw the second one, but they are ashamed of that part of the Spider-Man thing. Like, they don't want
Yeah, but
it
that was made by
associated.
Sony Pictures, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's mad, isn't it?
But no, that Incredible Hulk though, like people don't even speak about it.
It's the one with Edward Norton.
No, it's the one before that. So you don't even
Who
know.
was
You don't
in
even.
it?
It was. I think it was just. Is it Eric Banner? That's his name.
Yeah, but who was playing him?
That is his name, Eric Banner. The actor is called Eric Banner. Yeah.
No, he was the original.
That's Bruce Banner.
What?
Bruce Banner is the Incredible Hulk.
sorry.
But the actor is called Eric Banner.
Too much Banner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, you're
So
right.
Put Eric Banner in.
You
I'm
are
sure.
right.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You are.
I'm sure it is.
Eric Banner.
Because I was really confused
Yeah,
for a long
no,
time.
you are right.
Yeah, it was him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was like
Hulk. It was just called Hulk.
It was
2003.
2003.
I remember seeing that film and being like, "Oh my god, how could you get it so wrong?" And it was like Fantastic Four as well. That was
that was terrible.
bad.
But they made another remake of that, didn't they?
And that flopped as well.
Yeah. Which had one of the, was it Captain America was in it
Yeah.
as Mr. Fantastic.
It's Chris Evans.
Chris Evans and Chris Hemsworth is 4.
He's 4, so it's
Okay.
Chris Evans. Yeah, Chris Evans was Mr. Fantastic. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But anyway, going back to your original question.
Yeah.
We do this all the time.
Oh yeah.
The scariest horror film I've ever seen, and I will never watch it again, is Strangers. Have you ever seen that film? It's got Liv Tyler in it.
Where they just come in the house
Aye,
with
mate.
the like the bin mask on their head.
Mate, that film scared the
Really?
shit out of me. I
Really?
wasn't even that young.
Yeah.
Um,
I remember. I have seen it. Yeah.
the thing which makes that film so scary is how quiet it is for the majority of the time, because her and her husband have just had an argument. Because they were at a friend's wedding. He proposed to her at the wedding and she turned him down. And he'd arranged for them to stay at this outhouse thing in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah.
hoping that she was going to say yes to his proposal, and she turned him down. So they come back to this house and they're not talking to each other. And then, I don't need to.
I do remember it. Yeah.
So they're kind of not aware of each other in the house, and then they start creeping in and just fucking with them. Like, so creepy. Proper scary, that
I
film.
might have to watch that film again. No, I do remember it being scary, and I think like the whole like publicity and marketing campaign behind it as well was very well done, because it was a scary film.
Yeah, they made a second one a couple of years ago. I haven't watched it yet.
What was it called? Strangers 2.
Strangers 2. It's called Strangers 2.
That film reminds me of Capote. Truman Capote wrote In Cold Blood. Have you ever read the book In
No.
Cold Blood? I think you'll like it.
Yeah.
Like it's based on a true events of these two guys that just murder this. I think it's like a whole family.
Like terrorized them and murdered them. Yeah.
And it's sickening. But Truman Capote actually interviewed. I think it might have been two guys that did the murdering. Like he went into prison and he like interviewed them for months and wrote their story basically about what they did.
Yeah.
I read it when I was in Fiji on holiday. Terrifying.
Lovely beach read there.
Lovely beach read, yeah. But interesting fact: Truman Capote has something like had something like a 90% retention rate on like people. If you spoke to me, he could remember 90% of the stuff that you'd said to me.
And that's really high.
Yeah.
Like,
I can't. I
what's
probably
a normal person?
Well, I probably remember like 1%.
Yeah, 1%.
He literally just could. He didn't
90%.
Yeah, like
that's
something mad. Yeah,
that is crazy.
There was who's the guy that died of a heroin overdose?
Kurt Cobain?
No, an actor.
Heath Ledger?
No, after Heath Ledger. He was in the Hunger Games films, but he played Truman Capote in the film Capote.
Okay.
Anyway, that's not very interesting.
I really want to know who that is now.
He's got a double-barreled name.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
It's not double-barreled, is it? Yes, Philip Seymour Hoffman. Okay. Yeah, you know Philip. You know,
I didn't know he died of a heroin overdose.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
Did he?
Yeah. When did he die? Like 2013,
2014.
14. I really liked him. He was a good actor.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, he played. I think it's Capote or Capote. I don't know how you say it.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Anyway, it's good. Good book. It reminds me of Strangers.
Cool. Yeah. The ending.
Cheers, by the way.
Yeah, we did.
Did we? See, my memory is so
1%.
bad.
1%.
Can we open the presents now?
Yeah. We can. Who wants to go first? I think you should go first.
What? Open yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Merry Christmas, mate.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
You know what?
Are you nervous?
I secretly hope that, I don't know why, but I hope that we've bought each other like the same presents.
I kept thinking that over the last couple of weeks. I'm like, Alex is going to have bought me the same present. This one.
I really hope. I actually have a feeling that we've both bought each other the same present. Dear Alex, Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. You must wear both your presents in our next episode. Is that now?
No, in our next episode. You must wear them both.
Oh, how have you wrapped this? I can't even get it open.
Yeah, I did this on purpose because I do this to my family every year. My mum gets so annoyed. She's like, how can I open it? And she definitely doesn't have a knife.
I got
knife
my
in her back
trusty
pocket.
knife on me. Right, here we go.
Be careful.
I am being
It's
careful.
fragile, mate.
Stop laughing, mate. This is when I was buying your presents, I was like, I really want to get Sam something that he's going to get me.
Yeah. It's going to be the same. I know it. I know it.
Fuck's sake.
Is it?
You've sealed this as well.
Just been an annoyance. Oh, God, my cheeks hurt. I'm like laughing too much.
I know what it is. Fuck's sake.
You got me the same thing. I knew something was up the other day because I said to you, I've been missold a product. How big was that in the bloody picture? I thought I was thinking it was going to be a big chain.
Open it
How
up.
small is it?
Open it up.
Did you have the same thing as me?
Huh?
Did you think it was going to be bigger?
What do you mean?
Bigger than that?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
She must have been like two in 1 week. Cheers, mate.
So, for anyone that didn't watch episode 7, I think it was, when we were back on here, with the worst beer product, Sam found this special brew necklace that I said reminded me of the little cocaine
holder in Cruel Intentions.
Yeah, and this definitely doesn't hold any cocaine in it. But you know what? I was looking at the I was watching the I was looking at this person's eBay store, and they sell so many things.
What, just so much shit.
Yeah, but I was like amazed. I was like, okay, fine, we don't like it, but do you know how many of these ones they had sold as well? It was like 16 or something. So there are 16 people that have actually bought these.
Look, it doesn't even fit around my neck, mate. Look at it.
Am I wearing this now then?
If you want to. I like to try my products.
I think my one's a dud. I can't even open it. There we go.
But seriously, we're funding the worst beer products out there now. We funded it twice.
I'm just glad you haven't bought me the cup.
You can't even see yours because your beard.
Oh, brilliant. Right. I'm just glad you didn't buy me the glass, Sam. That's all.
I thought you had bought me the glass, yeah. And then I saw the presents on the table. I was like, he hasn't got me the glass. Nah, it's not. So that was my joke present.
Okay.
Alex. This is my serious present,
Right,
and I hope you like it.
Right, thank you.
I consulted your lovely lady friend Angie for size.
Is it a T-shirt?
It might be.
Oh, your rapping is so annoying.
I did see it quite a while before Christmas.
Yeah.
And as soon as I saw it, I was like, that's Alex all over. And I will explain more once you've opened it.
Fucking hell. I don't like to rip wrapping paper open, but... Oh, okay. It's come via the internet. Have you opened it yet?
I have opened it. Had to check it.
Did you seal it with annoying paper? It's a grey T-shirt. It's a good start.
Again, as soon as I saw it, Alex.
Is it just going to be a plain Unicode T-shirt?
Imagine.
Sam, I've got 15 of these. Right. Oh, is this this is Verdant.
Yeah.
Peace bulb.
Do you like it?
Oh, I love the fingers. Yeah, I never noticed that.
Do you know why I thought of you straight away?
Because I always send peace emojis.
Because if you were an emoji, you would be the peace emoji.
I would. That is very true.
Because you use it so much. Do you like it?
Yeah, mate, it's sick. Thank you.
Good.
I love that.
And I did text Angie and ask for your size, and she said medium.
I'm always a medium.
I nearly bought you a large.
Always a medium, Sam. Right, here we go. Here are your real presents now.
Real presents. Love it. Love this. What's the date? Opening Christmas presents already.
I've written.
You love buying me a book, Alex.
I haven't bought you a book. I wrote something on the back.
Sam.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Now I think you saw this in my office the other day.
Oh, really?
I just had it on the side and I just didn't think about it.
I took no notice of what was on your side. Global Lonely Planet. Yes. Love a bit of Lonely Planet.
Sam, we've just literally drunk your beer. I can't see that when the microphone's in the way.
I hope you haven't got the lurgy.
Yeah,
mate.
sorry.
Oh, wow.
Guide
Guide to beer tasting at the world's best breweries. Global beer.
I'll tell you a secret.
Go on.
I bought it in TK Maxx.
With our new glasses.
I'll tell you another secret. I
bought
bought two. Bought one for myself.
These.
I bought one for myself, yeah.
Nice.
It's actually really good.
Sam, here's to a year that started it all. Merry Christmas 21. Cheers, Alex.
There you go.
It's very kind of you, Alex. I like a note in the front of a book.
It's got some good breweries in there,
Does
actually. You'll be pleased to know that Beavertown are in there.
Oh, good. Oh, this is awesome. Because I'm going to some. I'm going further afield next year.
Mm-hmm.
Going to Croatia.
Mm-hmm.
Should I see if there's anything for Croatia in here?
Yeah, I think it'll be towards the front. Europe's at the front, I think.
Testing my knowledge, I think Garden Brewery will be in here for Croatia.
It's got some good London breweries in there. I think Brew by Numbers are in there.
Glossary. I can't navigate this book. I think it's in. Is it in alphabetical order?
I think it's in continent.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's by continent. So you're in North America at the moment. So that's USA, Belgium.
Here we go. Belgium.
Czech Republic. You say Croatia?
Yeah.
It's gonna be
It's not in there.
They're not Croatia.
Unless it's before Czech Republic.
Belgium. Oh,
No.
devastated. Should I take it back?
Yes, please.
All right.
I'm going to Italy. Italy in here?
I mean, it's not looking good, is it?
I'm on France, Germany. Italy's got to be in it, surely. Hungary. Come on.
If there's Iceland, there's got to be Italy.
There isn't.
Yeah.
Italy will be next,
after
wouldn't it?
Iceland. Ireland.
Italy.
There we go.
Here we go. Cool. I do love a Lonely Planet book. Thanks, Alex.
You're welcome, mate.
Nice.
I'm
going to Italy to go to the Eurovision next year.
Oh yeah. Well, we should probably aim to go to at least one of those breweries
in this book.
In that book next year.
Deal. I'm up for that.
That's not in the UK.
Deal.
Right. Now sack that off. Get on to the next one.
You just love it, don't you? You
There's
love me
actually-
unwrapping
this
presents.
one. This one I didn't buy myself.
Oh,
It actually came from further afield.
Did
There's
it?
a message on the bottom. There's a message on the bottom. You've got to read the message.
to the presenters of Over Two Cans, have a jolly good one. Cheers, Santa. So it's not even from you.
No.
From Santa.
I woke up one morning.
Oh,
it
so
was,
is this a present to both of us?
Yeah.
Do you want to open it?
No. You open it, mate. I woke up one morning. It was at the bottom of my bed.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And it's just conveniently wrapped in the same wrapping paper and got the same handwriting as me. It's weird, isn't it?
Pauline Andrews.
Yeah, that was. It was actually, to be fair, I did put it in another box. That tape looks familiar as well.
Yeah. How does Santa know your mum?
Don't know. She is single.
I'm excited.
I hope they're not broken.
Oh, Santa has come up with the goods. That's wicked.
Are they still in working order?
How good is that? Oh, mate, Santa knows us so well.
He does. What a legend.
That is wicked. They're well cool glasses.
Some Daya glasses.
They're proper like solid as well.
Yeah.
Like compared to.
Sam, don't say bad things about Gypsy Hill. For God's sake.
They're wicked. That's really cool. Thanks, Santa. Thanks, Alex, for all my presents.
You're welcome.
Love that.
Sam, there is one more gift that I've got for you.
Go on.
I hid it earlier. So I wanted it to be a surprise, and this is the surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go and get it.
But will you wear your T-shirt on the next episode, please?
Of course.
Thank you. Another present. Why are you spoiling? Why are you showing me up on it? Why are you showing me up? I only got you 2 presents.
We never stipulated how many presents we're allowed to buy each other.
We didn't.
So
What is this?
I got you that.
What is it? Mate.
And as you consulted with Angela, I consulted with Stephanie.
I'm excited. Oh shit. How nice is that? Mate, thank you so much. I love it. I literally love that.
It's so
How
comfortable.
nice is that? Have you tried it on?
I did try it on.
That is wicked. I love that. Thanks, mate.
I hope
I'm
it's
guessing
alright.
it's from the official Daya website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you would.
I want to put it on now.
Go on,
Can I
then.
put it on now?
Yeah, do it, mate.
I hate this jumper.
Don't forget about your necklace, though.
It keeps reminding me of how much extra luggage I've put on.
Extra timber.
Yeah, the timber.
Yeah, the only reason that Santa dropped off these glasses is because they were upsold to me on the website when I bought that. So I was like, you can never have too many glasses.
Right, let me get this jumper on.
Oh, you're doing it out of shot.
I am. I don't want everyone to see my belly. Mate, thank you so much.
I don't want you.
This is wicked. You just couldn't wait for the presents, could you?
I love present giving and receiving.
Yeah, so do I.
I thought that
So, like,
you
comfy and warm.
you love a good thick hoodie as well, don't you?
Yeah. I literally looked at my wardrobe this morning. I was like, well, what should I wear for the podcast? When I forgot that we were wearing Christmas jumpers.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It looks good.
Like
I think
it?
it's a good size as well.
Let me have a quick look.
He's going in the mirror.
Yeah. It's sick. I love it, man. Thank you.
I like we all stuck to the memo of only buy beer gifts.
Yeah. Cheers, mate.
You're welcome. That was excellent. Now I've got one more present for you, Sam.
I actually have an extra present for you.
Do you?
Yes, but it's a tipple.
Okay.
Yeah. This is my surprise for this episode.
Okay.
So I might. Do you want it now?
I mean,
Whilst we're present giving.
Whilst we're talking about it.
Okay. Let me get it.
Okay. Do you want me to close my eyes
and hold out your hands? Close your eyes.
I don't like this. I'm scared. Okay. This is glass.
It is glass.
Can I open my eyes now?
You can.
What the fuck is this?
It's a Christmas ale.
Oh my god.
I thought we could share it on this episode. We might need that. But the reason why I got this was because what it says on the front is saying that Shepherd Neame is Britain's oldest brewery ever.
I believe that, yeah.
There you go.
Faversham. Is it from Faversham?
They are from Faversham in Kent.
Faversham. It's only down the road.
So I thought, why not have a Christmas ale on the oldest brewery in Britain?
Brilliant. I love it. And vegan approved on the back.
Vegan approved, and it's a bit of a winter warmer as well. 7%, mate. Do you want to have that before we crack into the next Gipsy Hill?
Yeah, okay. Should we put these to one side?
I'm going to just polish mine off, mate. I mean, do you want to elaborate on this anymore? It was just very, for me, it was just that.
Yes. I don't really know. I don't think I like it, to be honest. It's not for me.
It reminded me of like a brown ale as well.
But don't forget, we're going to heat one up in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So what order are we doing this in? Drink that, heat that one up, or drink that?
It's up to you, mate. You decide.
There's a lot of drinking going on today. I've got to go to the cinema later.
You do. You're going to be pissed as a fart, mate. I'm just checking my new hoodie out, mate.
Stop looking at the TV.
Love it.
That's to check that the zoom is working right and the focus is right.
Goes with it.
Oh yeah, it goes. The yellow goes with the D.
I love it, mate. I actually was looking at my wardrobe this morning going, I need some new jumpers.
There we go. When I said when I asked Steph if she liked it, I actually think that Steph was a bit annoyed that I had found it before she did.
Really?
Because she said she was looking on their website the other day and they didn't have it, and she said that was new, and I was like, yeah, I know it's new.
Oh, really?
Because I only just saw it as well. So I think
you
would have got that from her if I hadn't have got there first.
Excellent.
But she was like, he'll definitely love it, and that size is perfect. So
Yes.
right.
Love it.
Do you want to drink this now? I thought this is a lot of alcohol.
You decide. Look, you've got the order in front of you. You decide where.
You know what? I think we should put this here as a
bonus
emergency beer if we need it, because we can always drink it next episode as well. I really want to heat up one of these.
Okay.
And we want to crack on with those as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
Right. So, next thing on the list, do you want to talk about that?
Yes, I do. I do. I mean, I've wanted to talk about this on one of these episodes for a while
For
now.
months, yeah. Well, set the scene, Sam.
So, our friend Abinye, I went to school with Abinye. You know Abinye through
My brother.
your brother and his band because his fiance was the violinist in the band.
I mean, yeah. Technically, without Van Susan's, there wouldn't be a baby.
Exactly. So yeah, Abinye, I feel like Abinye's gone on a bit of a journey actually with craft beer. I don't think he was a big craft beer drinker, and over the last couple of years,
Do you know what it was? He lived underneath a brew dog. He lived on top of a brew dog.
he lives on top of a brew dog.
Oh, he
pretty
does.
much. Yeah,
He does live.
Not on top of it, but
Near enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You could say he lives on top of a brew dog.
He could throw a stone. It
Yeah.
would hit it.
And his fiance is Scottish as well, so Brewdog
Yeah.
mad that household. Yeah, I think over the last 2 years he's really got into craft beer, and when we started Craftline up a year ago,
Yeah.
nearly a year ago,
Nearly a year.
Abinye's been a regular customer,
He has.
hasn't he?
More regular than he would have liked, to be honest.
But he ordered a beer called 300 Laps of Your Garden
Yeah.
by Verdant.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you all know Verdant's my favourite brewery. You hold Verdant in very high regard. It's not your favourite brewery?
I was thinking about this the other day, and I won't go into it now, but I actually don't know what my favourite brewery is.
Really?
I literally couldn't place one right now.
Well, that's a mission for next year.
It is, yeah. But no, it is. They're very high. Definitely top 5.
Cool. But yeah, they're my favourite brewery of all time, I'd say. Yeah, I could definitely go that far and say Verdant, top of the pile.
This is the disclaimer part of this section.
It's what I like to call a shit sandwich.
Yes.
So, Abinye ordered 300 Laps of Your Garden from us. We shipped it to him with a load of other beers. He likes to give us a bit of feedback on what he drinks.
Yeah.
So I think prior to drinking 300 Laps of Your Garden, he sent me a message of Wu-Tang Clan by Brew York.
Loved it.
And he's come back to buy that beer more than once from us.
Yeah.
And then he got onto 300 Laps of Your Garden, sent us both a message saying about how much he hated it. And it's funny because out of all the Verdant beers I've drunk, and I've drunk a lot of beers from Verdant, that is one of the beers I wasn't that keen on as well.
I didn't hate it. It was just a bit wasn't it?
Yeah.
It just it wasn't very exciting.
I just think it wasn't up, because Verdant released banger after banger, it just wasn't of that bracket, was it? So it is very noticeable.
Yeah, it stuck out, didn't it?
But anyway, what did Abinye say?
So he sent me a picture of him holding the can, and then he just said in 3 separate messages, "Get rid was fucking rank." I chucked it was that bad. And I just went back, yeah, bad performance by Verdant. But I feel like your message was funnier, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So you said, where are you? What's your name? Sam. So same picture. This was rank. Get rid. I chucked it away. And you went, damn, no one likes a sink drink. Sorry to hear that, pal. Worse still, that's my favourite craft brewery. Don't let that one put you off of Verdant in the future, please. And then you went, how are you? And then
I said to him, don't let that one Verdant beer. Bearing in mind that was probably his first Verdant beer he'd ever had. I was like, don't let that discourage you from all the other amazing stuff Verdant does.
But I feel like knowing Abinye, he won't drink Verdant anymore.
No, I know he won't because he's so bloody stubborn.
He's so stubborn.
But anyway, that planted a few seeds in our minds, didn't it, Alex?
Shortly after that, it was his birthday.
So his fiancée Holly got in contact with us and said, I want to get Abinye some craft beer. Well, actually, she said, I want to get Abinye a... What are those things called?
Yeah, I don't know.
Bifter or what?
Yeah.
No, not gifter.
I want to say drifter, but it's not, is it? They're like basically that home, draft pumps, aren't they?
she was like, oh, we went round to one of our friends who had one of these draft pumps,
Yeah.
and I was thinking about getting this for a beignet. You're the beer expert. What do you think? And I automatically was like, no. It's a novelty product.
But joking aside, they are shit.
Yeah, but it's a novelty product.
Yeah.
Because you can only buy the beer from them.
And the range is so limited as well.
There's like about 5 different beers you can get.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, it'll be fun for the first month, and then it'll be like, oh, I need to go and order some more beer from this specific place.
Yeah.
And it'll just be at the back of the cupboard, won't it?
Yeah.
So I said, rather than do that, come to us and we'll sort him like a mystery box or something, isn't it, from Craftline.
Yeah.
We ended up hand picking the beers. But we did tell Holly about it. We said to Holly, look, we're going to play a prank on a beignet and we're going to fill this whole mystery box with 300 laps of your garden.
So we've got a 12, our boxes hold 12 beers. So we sent him 11 300 laps, and then the 12th beer was, I think it was
Thundertaker.
The Thundertaker, the
Brew York.
Brew York one, which I put a special note on the top saying for Holly.
Yeah. And then
that was a little treat one.
And then I asked Holly to film him on his birthday opening up the box
Of 11 300 laps, and here it is.
Should actually be cutting away from me, not towards me. Oh.
Which one is it?
I suppose. Okay.
What was that about this one?
Why is it giving me a whole load of ones that I don't like?
Oh, I thought that was the one you did like.
Such a dick. And then this one's from Holly. Bunch of. Fuck's sakes, every single one is.
In terms of reaction, Sam, that was a very good video.
I think I texted Holly and I said I couldn't have asked for a better reaction.
I mean, he dropped the C-bomb. I've had to bleep it out, but he dropped the C-bomb. Is that brilliant?
We had a lot of fun. I think I watched that video about 5 times when she sent it to me, just laughing, belly laughing at it.
Like when Holly goes, oh, what one did you get? And he's like, you dickhead.
Very good. Right, shall we do a little rating?
Mm-hmm. Well, hang on a second. Are we going to rate it now? Or are we going to rate it once we've done the heated up version?
I think we should rate it now, cold.
Okay.
Cold
Right.
side.
Yeah.
And then we'll rate it again hot side.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You go first.
Okay. Well, I feel like, obviously a mild is a very old traditional style of beer, but recently I've been getting into like my bitters and best bitters and things like that, and drinking from the cask side of the taps in the pub.
Yeah.
And I've really been enjoying it. And I don't know anything about that like all the cask and stuff, but I feel like this is where a mild would come from.
Yeah.
If you were getting it out of a pump, it would be the cask side. So I'm going to base my rating off of my experiences of the last few months doing that. And this one just didn't hit it for me. Like it was too much of a weird, like heavy taste in my mouth. I just didn't enjoy.
Yeah, that's a really good way of describing it. It's quite heavy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've still got it now. I finished it now, and it's like on the roof of my mouth.
Yeah,
It's just a bit like
not very nice.
yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm really sad about it as well because I thought I was going to enjoy it. I'm going to give it a 3. Yeah.
I'm the same as you, mate.
That's
I
low as well.
literally had that number in my head before you said it. 3 for me. And it's only getting that high for me because of the can art as well. It would be lower if this wasn't so amazing.
Yeah.
Like, this is amazing.
The can art is wonderful, yeah.
The name of it, the can art, I just wish it was a different style. A plum, I've never had a plum in my life, and I don't think I want to have a plum in my life after that.
We're going to be as stubborn as a beignet.
And the other thing, I didn't get any spice out of it at all. I thought it was going to be much more spice than that.
More like a mulled wine, like the flavors, like the cinnamony flavors that you get from a mulled wine.
Yeah, I just didn't get it. Maybe when we do warm it up for the next half, maybe we'll get some more of that flavour out of it. We shall see.
We shall see.
Break. Alex,
Over 2 cans, experiment number 1.
over 2 cans mid-break.
Mid-break experiment. Well, let's heat this up, see if we can get some better taste out there. And that's a bit green. Bubbles on it. Let me turn this down a bit. All right, you got any wooden spoons?
Yeah, right underneath that hob. There you go. Nice little array there.
It's far too big. I'm getting Christmas smell.
Yeah, I know.
You smell it?
Maybe this is the way to have this beer. Maybe it's getting a higher score.
Oh, what did you cook tonight? Yeah, spice pump. Right, probably gonna need to do this for 5 minutes, so
Okay.
maybe we'll come back. Right, so this is not warming up. We'll put the recipe on the website on how to do this. Basically, you open the can, pour it into here, and you heat it up. Instructions there. Right, turn that on. There. We've opted for mugs rather than glasses. Okay. Looks like your morning coffee, Sam.
Beautiful.
And that's pretty much even, actually. Cold.
Right, should we take this into the second half?
Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, people can see our light for the first time. Look how big it is.
Definitely not. No one sees my light.
It's massive.
You still filming?
Yeah. Hello and welcome back. It sounds so weird, doesn't it? Let's just say welcome back.
Welcome back to episode 9 of Over 2 Cans.
Oh no, it's 3, 2, 1.
Back in the room.
Welcome back. Second half of our Christmas episode. And we, as you just saw, Alex just heated up some filthy
I
animals.
prefer if you use the words cooked up.
Cooked up some filthy animals, baby. See if it tastes a little bit better. It's so hot.
It's not. Mine's right.
I think it's worse.
Do you?
Yeah.
My first sip, I was like, that's all right. And then I had my second one, I was like, no.
It's worse.
What about if we put some sugar in it? Go and get some sugar. I want to try it with sugar.
Do you actually want to?
Yeah, I think that's all it needs. I think it needs a bit of sugar. Don't forget the spoon, Sam. Don't get this on the craft beer channel.
One?
No, 2, please, mate.
2?
Yeah. We might as well go all in.
You're a madman.
Cheers, mate. Right. This is going to do the trick.
It's not. It's not.
Better.
No, it's
It
not.
is.
It's not.
Do it on yours. It's got the sweetness.
I'm going to go with one.
think you need 2, mate. It's got the sweetness in it.
I had to.
It's got it all there now. It just lifts that heavy taste away from it.
All right.
Go on.
I'm nervous. It does taste better.
It is better. Gypsy Hill next year, Filthy Animals 2.0, collaboration with over 2 cans, 2 sugars. Well, 4 sugars in with over 2 cups.
Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
It tastes like mulled wine now.
It does taste better. So what are you scoring it?
I'm now putting up to a 3.5.
I'm sticking at 3 for my...
I mean, well, we're going to have 2 entries for Filthy Animals, one with and one without sugar in it. I actually quite like it now.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'm not
It's
going to finish it though because we've got a lot more to drink.
It's a bit odd, but yeah.
I like that we did that though. It was a good
Right.
experiment.
Are we going to use our lovely new glasses Santa gave us?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah?
Thank you, Santa. Right.
Maybe Daya might be the next door we knock on.
It's not like we've got much merchandise from them.
Maybe Daya's the way.
Right. What have we got next, Sam?
Well, you tell me.
A
You
bit-
brought to the table.
Oh
mate.
yeah, it's just this over there. Probably a very warm little Saint
No,
Nick
it's all right.
now.
It's
Is it?
it's kept its...
Okay, that's good. Right, a little Saint Nick Christmas sour, blackberry and ginger. Now it says on the back of this one, oddly, if you don't like the taste, add 2 spoonfuls of sugar. So if we need to.
I think they put that print on the wrong can.
Little Saint Nick is the jolliest of Christmas beers, an incredible base beer soured on our house lactobacillus
Yeah,
bacillus culture. I don't know.
I
how to
think
say that.
bacillus. Let me see. Lactobacillus culture.
It's another. Well, in other words, this one isn't vegan.
That, yeah.
Conditioned on more blackberries than Santa's sack could carry, and recirculated over fresh ginger for a winter warming kick. I'm actually excited for this one.
I like the can as well because...
Have you seen the Abominable Snowman?
No.
Oh no, is it a Yeti?
I
think it's a Yeti,
No,
isn't it?
Abominable Snowman.
Is it?
Yeah, I think.
Right.
Well, Abominable Snowman and Yeti are just different ways of saying that mythical creature in different countries. Abominable Snowman is American,
No.
and Yeti is Asian, I believe.
Okay.
Hmm.
Like Jesus Christ and Buddha.
If you want to make that comparison.
Same person. Look at the colour of it, Sam.
Lovely. I never thought you'd bring another sour in, mate.
What do you mean?
I didn't think you'd bring another sour in.
You know what's good about this glass have got lines on it.
So you know exactly what you're pouring.
I can literally measure it by the line. You know what, Sam? You can have a little bit more, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Treat yourself.
You've already spoilt me. Too much.
Spoiling you as much as I can. As much as I a beer can.
I love these glasses. I know I keep saying them, but they're great.
Cheers.
That was a good chink as well there.
That
It's
is-
quite like a deeper. Yeah.
It's thick. They're thick,
Yeah.
aren't they? Should we just test this for clinkability?
Are they the same?
Together. Wow. Right. How are we doing? I mean, it smells like soggy underwear.
I like that.
Yeah. Tastes good.
Ginger?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
No. Blackberry. I can't.
I like it.
I'm struggling to locate the ginger there,
Yeah, I don't think so. I think I
which
can find it.
for me necessarily isn't a bad thing.
It's good for you. It's good. All right. Well, yeah, we're definitely a better start than the mild. I mean, I'll be quite intrigued once we heat this one up, though, to see what it tastes like. Right, Sam. Now I'm going to bring us onto my little mystery section.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah, I love your mystery sections.
So I was at home the other day on my laptop, and I got a bit bored, and I just started doodling, basically. My version of doodling, where I use like Illustrator software to doodle.
Yeah.
And I basically started my own brewery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. So I made my first beer, and it's a Christmas beer,
Okay.
of course, because it's Christmas time.
Of course.
And I just want to show you what I came up with. So all I've got so far is the artwork and the style,
Yeah.
the ABV,
Yeah.
and that's it.
So you haven't got a lot.
No, not a lot.
No.
Just all of it.
Just a few bits.
Yeah. So I just want to show you my little endeavour of my hour's work that I made the other night. So I was thinking that I want to make this like almost like a fictional brewery.
Yeah.
I just make artworks for,
Okay.
and then I can just like improve my beer artwork making skills.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
And
this
then get
is-
snapped up by an actual brewery.
Yeah,
and
or
get-
I could do like a
be the
collab.
designer.
Yeah, I could do like a collab. So I just want you to give me your overall impression and then talk me through all the little nitty gritty parts as well.
Okay.
So what's the name of the brewery?
Pretend. Very good.
What's my
Making up shit since 2021. Name of the beer is called Cheers Santa. Just Cheers Santa.
Just Cheers Santa, yeah.
And then there's a grey image of Santa's face. It's a triple IPA. 13.8%. Love that.
Do you know why it's 13.8?
Why?
Because 13 is my favourite number and 8 is
8
yours.
is my lucky number. Love that. Love that. Do you know what? That could actually come under a quadruple.
Yeah,
IPA.
I did think that, but I was like, I'll stick with triple.
A brewery released the quadruple IPA the other
really?
day, and it was around that mark.
What do they
It was
call
in-
that? A quad IPA?
Yeah, quadipper.
A quadipper,
A
brilliant.
quadipper. 330 mil plus 330 mil equals 440 mil.
As you well know.
And there's I just noticed there's a red outline of Santa in the sky with reindeers pulling his sleigh and presents falling off the back.
So read the ho-ho bit again. It says
Ho-oh.
Because Santa's basically drunk too much of that triple IPA and he's wankered.
I like it. I think it's really good. I like that. I like the name of the brewery as well. Pretend. It's just so good. Pretend. Don't you ever look at a word sometimes and go,
That's stupid.
like when it's written down, you just look at it and you go, that looks so weird.
Yeah.
Like that the word
I haven't-
pretend looks so weird.
I haven't
right
spelt
now.
it wrong, have I?
No, it's correct.
So, yeah,
I like it.
So I'm going to make an ongoing theme, like a theme, but very seasonal beers.
Yeah.
So, but also the way that Cheers Santa is written, it's written in the same manner as the letter that he wrote you. It's from him,
Yes.
so it's Cheers, comma Santa.
Cheer, yeah.
It's not.
As in it's a present from
Yeah.
Santa.
Yeah,
Yeah. I like it, mate. I think that's outstanding.
thank you. So based on the limited information you have, I need you to rate it on a 5-star scale.
On a 5-star scale. On the Untapped scale.
Yeah.
I think, let me have another look. I'm giving it 5 out of 5, mate.
You're too kind.
5 out of 5. I like it. I really like the name of the brewery. Pretend. It's just brilliant. Yeah, my only constructive criticism would be
Please.
I would have put it as a quadruple IPA.
Right. Yeah. It did cross my mind.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
Yeah, I just think you got the style wrong. But that's it.
I can change it.
Change it.
I haven't actually made it yet.
Change
so-
it. All right, it's sitting at 4.75.
Okay.
If you change it, it gets 5.
All right, I'll change it later. Send it back over to you. So yeah, so the next one will be, I don't know, maybe an alcohol-free beer for dry January.
Mm-hmm. I like it. It has to have a special occasion every time.
Yeah.
Very good.
Thank you. And is there anything that you wanted to bring to the table today, Sam?
No,
Oh, right.
I didn't. My mystery section was that big.
Oh, I see.
But I thought I'd tag it on at the end of the gift
Very
giving.
good. I really like this bottle actually.
Yeah,
And the label is very like vintage Christmas, isn't
yeah.
it?
It's old school.
I would like to have more time to drink this as well.
Okay, should we drink it in the next episode?
I think if you don't mind.
Yes. Let's drink it right at the start of the next episode before we drink.
We could almost be drinking it before we even start.
Yeah.
So
We'll do a
when
bit of background filming.
so this has got. You know what? We'll do this on the next episode. I'll leave that there. Sam, I was looking on the App Store on my iPhone the other day, and I came across this game. You know, you get like all these like tycoon games where you have to like make your own supermarket.
I know we were both very fond of Roller Coaster Tycoon when we were younger.
Yeah, build your own
Theme
park,
hospital.
Theme hospital.
With the people whose heads are
The balloon heads.
inflated.
Yeah. Do you remember the cheat for Theme Hospital?
No. What
There
was
was
it?
there was like a little cheat code you put in, and then it would come over the tannoy saying the administrator is cheating, and it just basically like unlocked everything,
Really?
and gave you like unlimited money pretty
Brilliant.
much.
I didn't like doing the cheats because I just got nothing out of the game.
Oh mate, I love cheating.
Did you like the cheats?
Yeah, always
Oh,
cheated.
No, I liked. It was like Football Manager. I liked going through the hard times to get to the rewards.
Maybe that says a lot about me in life, Sam. I don't like all the hard graft. I just want instant results. Yeah, so I was on the App Store, and I like every now and again I just like to have a little browse. I very rarely download an app because like it needs to be like the right app. But I came across this app and I was like, this is perfect for the podcast.
Yeah.
It's called Idle Distiller.
Yeah.
And it's basically like a build your own
Brewery.
craft beer company. Yeah. So what I want us to do over the next few weeks is to download it and just play it.
Okay.
And we will just
See who gets furthest.
In 2 or 3 episodes time, we'll just discuss about it.
Well, you need to set, because I'm going to put the time in, mate, to beat you.
Well, I'll tell
need
you
to
what.
Set a date.
Are you playing any games at the moment?
Yeah,
other
I play,
than Pokemon.
Yeah, I play Pokemon Go and I play Mario Kart.
You're still on Mario Kart.
Yeah, mate, I'm smashing it.
So
I'm on tier 51 now.
Oh, really?
Big boy.
I played this game called Egg Inc.
Yeah, I've
where
never heard of it.
You basically just have to like make an egg farm
Okay.
of chickens and stuff.
All right.
But I don't know if you ever played like these like money games where you just like all the game is just getting more money.
Yeah.
So I have like something like a number that you have never even heard of. Like it's more money than exists in the whole world.
Yeah.
And I've got something like 150 million chickens on my farm, and I'm laying like 100 billion quintillion chicken eggs a second.
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous. So anyway, I'm going to knock that one on the head. And I'm going to download Idle Distillery,
Okay.
or whatever it's called. And then, we can compete against
Have a
each
little
other.
competition.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about it in a couple of episodes' time.
Game on, mate. Game on. I'm going to download it tonight.
Well, I've already downloaded it.
Ah.
Nah, I haven't really. Not yet. I was waiting for you.
Right, mate. Should we close up the Christmas episode? Go on.
No, I was waiting for you to
Oh.
say something about the beer.
Yeah, I'll start proceedings off. No ginger at all. Not even a sniff of it. I can't get no ginger from it at all.
It does actually say. It says conditioned on more blackberries than Santa's sack could carry, and recirculated over fresh ginger for a winter warming kick.
Yeah,
So they obviously put too many blackberries in it.
yeah.
And then
the balance is off.
Balance is off. Yeah.
They've overpowered it with blackberries.
Recirculated over fresh ginger. So that doesn't. I think that they haven't put it actually into the blend.
No, they've just
They just like
tried to infuse it.
touched it with some
Yeah,
ginger.
yeah.
Shame,
Which is
really.
fine. Well, I'm happy about that. I'm glad there wasn't too
If
much
that
ginger in
had
there.
like like you get the fiery hit of ginger in
Yeah.
the back of your throat. If that had that, mate, I
You
would
would have
be
loved it.
over the moon. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it was just a lovely blackberry sour,
Mm-hmm.
and it was lovely.
It is nice,
I did
yeah.
really enjoy it, and for that reason, and I like the artwork, I'm giving it a 4.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 for me. It's kind of got a bit of a pastry vibe about it as well.
It
Remember
has,
the
yeah.
pastry sour?
I
brought
think that
to you?
comes from the lactose, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I'm not going to score it a 4
no,
because I feel like it could have been more.
a bit more.
So I'm going to give it a 3.75.
Fair. It's all good. So Gypsy Hill, after us rating your beers so badly.
Let us come and interview you.
Nah, it was a weird. The first beer was a weird one, wasn't it? It was an unknown style to both of us, really.
Yeah. And I bet that, I mean, actually no, I'm not. I was gonna say I bet that Gypsy will probably haven't made a mild before, but I feel like we wouldn't enjoy any mild.
No.
And it's not that they've done a bad job with it. It's just a style. that we
Yeah,
don't enjoy.
yeah. I'd quite like to have another mild to compare it to that
Yeah.
and see what that's saying.
When you go into the Star and Garter, Sam, you do know that on the left-hand side there's more beers there. Like, it's called the cask section.
Really?
You should nip your head round there sometimes, Sam.
I've had some casks in there. I'm just not a big cask man
No.
at the moment. I think it
When
comes,
we go in
it
there
comes in
again-
old age, mate.
Well, I am a year older than you. It's coming. It's coming. These two beers, Sam, don't make it to the top of the beer board, which I would like to announce officially now that next episode is the last episode in season 1.
It is. And it's episode 10.
Episode 10.
Lovely.
I wanted this one to be the last one, but you was like, my OCD won't
I
allow
don't
it.
want to end. I don't want to end on an odd number. It has to be an even number, and even better that it's double digits.
And that it ends at the end of the year.
Yes.
So next episode, we've got a big announcement.
We have massive.
The first award ceremony that I'm putting together at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a huge number of awards, over 700 awards to give out.
It's going to be like a 6-hour
It's
special,
gonna,
mate.
It's going to take all day.
Yeah.
So
Cheers to
cheers
that.
to that. Okay, Sam, let's wrap up today. Thank you so much. I love my t-shirt. I'll be wearing it in the next episode.
I know I put this on because I was sick of that Christmas jumper, but I'm going to wear this in the second episode as well.
Yeah.
The next episode. Second episode? Next episode.
The next episode.
Yeah.
The final, the season finale. I wonder who's going to die.
I know.
Can't wait to
I
find
know.
out.
It's as much anticipation as the Christmas special of EastEnders.
What, every year or
Every year.
Right, mate. See you in the next one.
To do.